Just one thing that I was thinking about as I was getting on the copter, because it was hard for me to believe you were entirely serious about that socialist question. I did think it might be useful to point out that it wasn't under me that we started buying a whole bunch of shares of banks. It wasn't on my watch, and it wasn't on my watch that we passed a massive new entitlement, the prescription drug plan, without a source of funding. And so I think that it's important just to note when you start hearing folks throw these words around that we've actually been operating in a way that is entirely consistent with free market principles, and that some of the same folks who are throwing the word socialist around can't say the same.
Right. So whose watch are we talking about here, sir?
Well, I just think it's clear that by the time we got here, there already had been an enormous infusion of taxpayer money into the financial system. And the thing I constantly try to emphasize to people is that if coming in the market was doing fine, nobody would be happier than me to stay out of it.
Right.
I have more than enough to do without having to worry about the financial system. And the fact that we've had to take these extraordinary measures and intervene is not an indication of my ideological preferences, but an indication of the degree to which lax regulation and extravagant risk-taking has precipitated a crisis.